Wednesday, lovely people. Right, we're going to carry on with this junk journal. I'm doing this one first. I have cut the bottom. I need to slip some card in. I'm not going to extend this one because with the two signatures inside, it's fine. It looks a bit messy at the minute because I'm just about to take this first signature out with that napkin, and we're going to work on that one first of all. I found a load of bits and bobs as well, which was good fun. So right, okay, yeah, so I found like these bits because it's going to be mainly botanical. I don't even remember making these. Obviously did. I think they're from Your Creative Studio papers. That needs resticking. Yeah, I think it's makes that I did for that. So, and this one as well. Yeah, definitely looks like they're papers. So I found some postcards because I thought they'd make something different to a tag. Decorate the front of those. I don't know if I'll use this or not. And some pretty papers, which are, these are recycled papers, and obviously punch the corners, so I thought they'd be quite nice to put in there. I'll put this in somewhere. It's a bit buggy, the other side, because I was thinking about just putting it in like that, but is that going to bother people if there's bugs in there? It's only millipedes, soldier beetles, crickets, and brown lacewings. I don't know, is that going to upset people? Should I worry? Are you the same height as a page? No, you're a bit longer. Maybe not. Yeah, I might just sort of, I don't know, put these on pages. I don't know, yeah, we'll play around with that. And then I've got this watercolour postcard. These are from the Frugal Crafter. So I might put that in as just like a journaling card, and then somebody can just sort of decorate it if they want to. That one, I found a piece of music paper which has kind of gone through the mill a bit, but might need it for a bit of layering. So right, okay. So I don't know if I showed this when I went through and put like bits and bobs together. Not sure that I did. So I've kind of I might make that a side opening. Right, let's start sticking. Anyway, how are you all? You'll be glad to know that the temperature has finally dropped in the UK. Can't take much more of it. We actually had some rain today, which is just very exciting, quite frankly. It's not so exciting if you're a dog walker like my two daughters, but it is to me. I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Right, I need a circle punch. You'll do. Oh, sorry to hit you. Might have done. Yeah, we're not going to work on this for an hour. Well, I don't know. I'll see. I'm just going to let the camera run while I just play around with this. I was going to tell you something. What I was going to say? Oh, the other journal, I have cut the cover, but I'm going to use a different cover for it because that one was mainly gel printed, the other pages. I thought I would do a gel printed cover instead. Oh, you twit, why did you do that? Oh, what a wally. Okay. I'll have to use it somewhere else. I have to find something to decorate that now, for God's sake. Switch the brain on, Susan. That could look quite pretty. I got it out for another page, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. So yeah. For a nice walk with Mr. Hades in the forest this morning. He's relieved that the weather's lighter, so lighter, no, cooler, you wally. Clearly can't stick glue and talk at the same time. I know what else I'm meant to do. Hold on, glue, don't dry yet. I try not to go right to the spine because it does cause problems with it. What sort of problems does it cause? With it opening, basically. So. Right, okay, so I need a little tag for in there, don't I? I got a box out somewhere. What did I do with them? Hold on. Right, I got this box of stuff. You're a bit big, aren't you? Got some diddy ones here. Mr. Seagull's come to visit today. Let me get these all out. I think the black's a bit harsh for this one. These are a bit alright. Okay. What's in the middle? Oh, nothing. Right. What I might do is leave the decorating because that takes me forever. So let's just get these pockets and things stuck. Right. Don't put a punch hole in it this time. The wind is really getting up. I think we're going to have another rainstorm, so I'm sorry if you hear the blind absolutely bashing its life to pieces. Right, this time, oh actually it needs to go here and it can go in that way. Right, so leave that blank. Okay. I'll leave the top open as well. It can just be a side tuck then. Yeah, okay, cool. You're going to be too long, aren't you? Yes. I might have to make some tags. I'm a bit low on tags. What are you? Oh, you're enormous. I do like these ones. Maybe if I chop that down a bit. Be fine. Even though the sun's out, it's still boiling hot. It's gone humid now, of course. It's a very thick card, this one. I pulled out some stamps as well. Just top that glue again. Maybe I will decorate the tags. Actually, that could go in as like a little journaling card. Yeah, that looks nice. Cool. Stamps, right. Let me stick this on as well. I was thinking of putting that on there. scissors. You'll do. I might put that there actually, and then that can poke out a little bit. I'm not the most organised journal maker. You'll get to know that in the next couple of weeks doing this. I tend to sort of make it up as I go along, which I know a lot of people do anyway. So, right, stamps, concentrate, come on. These are the ones that I got from Crafter's Companion. They were in their sale. That could fit. I haven't used them. Don't know what they're like. Just grab a block. Trying to get used to my refurbished craft room. I think I'll stamp with black. I don't think the brown will show up very well on there. I need a scrap. See, this tidying up your craft room is all very well and good. Normally scraps are like everywhere, but oh, that's pretty. That's a nice stamp. And the only trouble with that VersaFine is it takes a while to dry. I'll leave it there for a minute. Should I do these other ones as well? I think they need something else on them now, don't they? I've got nothing out, have I? Right, let me grab some, let me pause you. I need to grab some papers. Right, I hit the jackpot. I found loads. Right. These are all from the Frugal Crafter. See, they might actually go in the journal quite nicely as well. I want some different size papers, basically. So that'll go in really nice, actually. How tall are you? Oh, they're about the right height as well. Cool. Okay. Yes, pick the right bag to flick through, so that was good. I'll put one in each signature, don't want to overcrowd everything. Also found these as well. I think these were from Indigo Blue. These were from Creative Expressions or something like that. Also got these out of my oh crikey, what's the name of the book? Can't remember. I don't know, it'll come to me. And then I found all these as well. That one might do. I don't want the flower girl, I don't think. Let's just drop that one out. These are tag made, ready to go, basically, so they can go in somewhere. See, that'll make a nice journal card. Sorry, my neighbour's outside. So. so these, I'm going to put these to one side because they can be, whoa, that was a big gust of wind. Those can be ready to go. Right, so that needs to, right, I'm getting a pickle, hold on. Right, that needs to go in that one. Okay, this can go in this one. That's ready to go, come here. That I need for scrap. They're just little bits can go on. That's ready to go. Let's, where's my scissors gone? This was a Stamperia. Was it a 12 by 12? Yeah, I think it was a 12 by 12 paper pad, and they give you all these bits and bobs, and the same as these as well. That's what I like about Stamperia. I don't know how people make their journal in a day. I guess if you've got everything ready, I suppose it's easy, but it takes me forever. But I do like to mix it up a bit as well, so yeah, that's cool. We can write on that. Right, that's ready to go. Oh, there's another one there. I'll do that one later. Right, that I need out anyway. So these again were from the Frugal Crafter. Oh, they're off the right, they'd need backing, so I'll back those. Yeah, because they'll be lovely to use as, right, we'll back those in a bit. I found these as well. Obviously out of botanical. I might use them to rip up. Let me just going to shove that over here where the journal pages are. Right, so they need decorating. Let's just get some decorating done. I think we can just start shoving stuff in then. I might use my scissors machine to cut that. Me and cutting circles doesn't always go. Right, so that's good to go. These, my one and only digital kit that I ever bought was a sunflower one, because I've still got one left actually. I did sunflower journals, which turned out beautifully actually. I was very pleased with those. I know one sold, I'm pretty sure I've got another one. I've got a cupboard full of stuff. It's on Etsy. Oh dear. Things we do. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I can't make any more stuff. I can't store it. It needs to sell. Etsy has just been dead. I don't know what it's like for other people, but for the stuff I make, it's just been out, which is slightly annoying and frustrating, but it is what it is. People are cutting back. I am. So, you know, I totally understand it. Right, so you just need backing, and you've been a really nice little journaling card actually. So that's the backing lot. Sorry, this is more sorting video, isn't it? I might save that one for another time. That's out of a botanical book. That needs backing. You're not very thick, so you need backing. These, again, I think these came from your creative studio, but they're really, really thin, so I definitely need to back all of these. Although I could rip them up. Yeah, I could layer these actually. So something that's a bit prettier. That's Christmas, we definitely don't want that one. And these are stamped ones that I did yonks ago. Okay, so they can just be little doodads. Right, they're good to go. That needs drying. And I found a bit of Tim Holtz paper. I got the pad somewhere. Yeah, I might. Did I bend that? I did. Now, what I was planning with that one. Okay. And some more Stamperia paper. It's another that needs backing. This is good to go actually. So to make a nice journaling card. Let's not risk the scissors, Susie. Didn't like that, did you? So that is nice and thick, so that is good to go. Okay, good to goes up there. That's the decorating pile. This is the doodads pile. Let me just chop these out. I need my little circle punch. Oh, which is buried. Where did I put that? Ah, put it in your drawer, you see. You were semi-organised. Well done. Like these as to put on the edge of the pages as tabs, basically. Ow, 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 that was my foot. Ouch. That's good to go. Ow. I'm waiting for my daughter to ring me. She's going to cut my hair for me today because it's got slightly ridiculously crazy. And she's going to add a colour on it as well. I'm really not that vain. And she's like, because we met up on Saturday and she said, Mum, I'm going to get some more of that dye. My daughter's a qualified hairdresser, in case you don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to get some more of that dye that we put on when you came to see me at college. I was like, oh, when I was your victim. She went, yeah, that one. So she said, I'm going to get some more of that, because that colour looked really nice on your hair and it blended all the grey. And I went, oh, okay. She went, no, I want to see. You remember last time it looked nice? I said, I can't remember, lovey. I'm just not that blooming vain. I really am not. I'm terrible. So yeah, so she messaged yesterday. She went, I found which one we used in college. I've got it all ready. I've got to come over and do it today. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. It does need I don't care about the grey at all, but the colour she puts on is like I don't know what you'd call it really. I call it dark grey, but it has got a colour. And basically, because I've got quite dark hair naturally, it kind of blends it. I don't know. It does look nice when it's done, I must admit. So I just said, yeah, you're fine. You come over and faff with my hair if you like, dear. It's so naturally curly and so blooming thick. It just drives me insane most of the time. But it is what it is. I'm lucky I've got hair, really, I suppose. My brother would kill for my hair. He's as bald as a coot, he is. Right. Okay. Right. I've got a semblance of some kind of order here. This was an Artie Mays freebie. If you don't know Artie Mays, she is amazing. So I might put that there. I could really do with covering that. I don't like that green. Should we cover it with you? Oh, we could just do that, couldn't we? Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, so anyway, when she rings, I'll be ready. Because it'll be, yeah, give me a lift home. Because she's at her friend's at the minute. She's doing her friend's hair. So, little side job. Buys her food shopping, bless her. So she loves it though. It's funny actually because she was just doing a boring office job, and it came up that the hairdressers in town wanted an apprentice, and she said, "Oh, I'm too old for that." And we all said to her, "Just apply, and just say to her, look, you know, the person that's renting, or you know, just say, you know, you understand you are a little bit old," because she was 30 something. Just say you understand it, you know. But she said, you know, I said, you just say you're willing to be an apprentice, and that's what she did basically, and then went to college and got fully qualified, and now works at the same salon that she did her apprenticeship in. So yeah, she loves it. She needed something like that. The office job was not her. She said, "I just did it for the money, Mum." I said, "Yeah, well, that's why we all work, love." But I said, you know, you could tell it wasn't your passion, because, you know, it wasn't something that I could see you doing long term. She went, "No, neither could I." Although she ended up with a cracking job, but she said it's, oh yeah, that's right. Don't need to put anything else on that. It's lovely. Yeah, so I said to her, go get something that, you know, now, and then that'll, you know, take you for the rest of your days. So they want to emigrate, and I said, well, you know, if you're a fully qualified hairdresser, it looks good on your CV, you know, if you want to emigrate. So yeah, there we are. Well, crocodile's not behaving itself. So in other words, she's very handy to have in the family. Her younger sister thinks it's great because she was paying, I don't know, 70, 80 quid to go and get her hair dyed. I said, what's it, some sort of magic hair dye or something? She went, no, it's just hair dye. So she thinks it's great that her sister's a hairdresser now. Right, I need you. That was the whole point of getting all this out, was just to do that one. Oh, this is the trouble, isn't it? Right. Okay, where were we? There. Right, you can go in there. I need something to go in there. Oh, that was going to go in there, wasn't it? Are you dry? I don't trust this ink. I think it stays that wet so that you can emboss. I'll put you know, string bits on later. I can poke out there. This is once we're ready. A single dream is more powerful than 1,000 realities. Get on. Right, well, I think that'll do. There's quite a nice stuffed pocket. Okay, I'll come back and decorate those another time. Right, so that's the outer cover. Done. So, I might put this one in next. Do you need a tadge off? Yeah, you do, don't you? Let's take it off the top. Clonk. Sorry if you hear my neighbour's conversation. They're having a right old chat out there. Oh, behave. I just need a little bit. All of our kids go on summer holidays soon. One of the schools that I speak to, she went, yeah, you watch, the weather will turn. Blow me, she was right. The weather started raining. Oh, how coincidental. Oh, it's right at the back anyway, so that's fine. Okay, the same sort of plant basically. Right, these I quite like to leave. Right, this needs covering, and I think, yeah, I got this out. It's a piece of very posh writing paper. I think we'll just chop that one about there. Are you going to fit in this one? No. Oh, put it over there. Do that. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? You're even seeing, yeah. Okay, I think I did get like a pocket thing. I might put it on. Let's have a look. Let's just do this first. Yeah, like I said, when I was looking at that other journal, I thought, you need gel prints, a gel printed cover. So that's exactly what it's going to get. These are great if you ever get one of these. Catalyst wedge, they're called. The best thing for sticking things down flat. I think I was thinking of a pocket there. I might just leave that actually, because that's quite a nice little journaling spot, isn't it? Well, we'll leave that for now. What I might do is put a little one of these tabs on there actually. Put one about there. Yeah, why not? I don't know, why not? Why wouldn't we put one on there? There's no reason. I'm so glad so many of you are sort of happy that I'm back doing this. It's been so long. Really, really has. I can't go too far out, I don't think. Yeah, it's just something that I unintentionally stopped doing. I don't know, there was no particular reason, so I can't get that pin in. I need it under my nose to be able to get that pin in. Cool. Get it on straight. No. Are you stuck? Yeah. Okay, slightly wonky. Never mind, it'll be fine. Right, okay, so we've got a nice journaling spot. Let's put this. Oh, didn't know you were in here. Thought you were in the other one. Might take you out. And we'll put something else in there. So, okay, so that one could actually go there. I might leave those two. I'll dig out some washi. Yeah, I think I'll dig out some washi tape. Right, okay, I'll do that in a second. Right, so I think that will be quite nice there. Just put these in there for now. Creativity is the greatest expression of liberty. Oh, is it? Ha 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 ha. Don't know what's funny, but obviously something. Right, they're okay. Yeah, I think I'll dig out. I've got loads of flowery washi and butterflies and things, so just a little something there would look nice on that. Let's get these bits stuck in first, I think. Tempting to put brads in there. Trouble is, I'll show you the other side. So what I might do is stick it down. Oh, actually, if I do that, that and that, we could get a tag in there. Right, okay, right. Ooh. So not those two, but these two. Right. That glue, you either get a ton or none. Oh, I stuck it on there, didn't I? Okay, let's go there. Right, so that's just pretty anyway. Does that need to go that way? That might look nicer actually. I'll just put that in there to remind myself that I need to put a tag in. Okay, that. So this one, might put it at the, I was going to say put it at the top, but again I might put it in the middle. Yeah, let's put it there, so not there, but the flowers I can. And again, let's put that in there so I remember. It might just be all I put in there, I'll be honest with you. You can actually see it through this map paper. Well, it's a map washi actually. Right, again, I need to go and get that washi tape. It's just behind me, so I'm just being lazy. I'll get it in a minute. Okay. That'll make a lovely pocket there. Which way round it goes? That way, I think. Oh yeah, let's do a pocket there. I'll say these are Stamperia. Where's my lemon? I might actually do that as a top pocket because I don't like things coming in from the spine. I always think it makes it very tight. I don't know why, I just do. So let's not do that. Again, just pop that in there so I don't forget. Not that I forget, I just forget. I just forget. Don't lie, Susan. Right, that is nothing to do with these, so I'm quite happy to cover that up. I could do something pink. Don't think I've got anything pink. To cut these out. else did I bury here? It's a flip one, isn't it? Yeah. That goes sideways. Okay. Turn that into a pocket actually. And just decorate it. Yeah, doing it. Actually, doesn't stick out far enough. I want it to cover. Yeah. Shame if it was a bit longer, it could have come over here. Or maybe I could do a longer bit. And then I could, have it sticking out the edge, if that makes sense. Okay. Have I got any pink card? Let me go on the hunt. I'll see how long I've been going as well. Oh yeah, not much longer. Back in tick. Right, I found this, which is one of my stamps. I can't remember if it's watercolour, but I'm just thinking that'd make a really nice pocket and then have that bit sticking out. I've got one of these punches which punches tags. So what I need to do is just chop that in half, I think. Yeah, chop that in half. It's solidly back, so it's going to be a very stiff pocket, but that's okay. Have that for another thing. So if I chop, actually let's chop this first. If it'll go through. Oh, not happy. It did it. Well done. Well done. So if I just sort of aim that to be about there. Yeah, I just need to take off that there. Don't want it too close to the spine. Yeah, cool. That'll look quite nice actually. I'll come over a little bit more, I think. Don't want to go out too far, although it won't really matter. I might just drop another, just a tad. I really don't like them going too close to the spine. As I've said already. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so everything bar the top. Do I want to round your corners? No. Ooh, dodgy. Yeah, that should do. Let's get you lined up so you don't stick out too far, but I want the circle out, so okay. Right, I'll just get to the end of this one and I'll make that do. This is just, I'm just very slow at this, so I do apologise. I am not the fastest at journal making. I think I intended this to be, what did I intend this to be? Oh yeah, a writing spot, because I've got a lot of text on here. So I think I thought if I put that there, and then do I want the pocket over it? Should I just cover the whole thing? Oh, it's quite a nice wood engraving. Actually, I might leave that because it's really quite interesting. Do you know, I might not cover that at all. Just this bottom bit maybe. Actually, I might just leave the whole thing because that's quite an interesting read there actually. Ridley's furthest record of the flight of a winged seed is from the Chilean Andes across the Atlantic to Tristan da Cunha, 5,500 miles. Seeds can float 1,000 miles by sea. I'm going to leave that because that's interesting. Don't have to cover all of it, guys. You really don't have to cover all of it, guys. Right, okay, so this I'm not keen on these, but I'm going to leave them in because I really like the other side. Although, I'll tell you what is tempting is to... the reason I don't like these is because when this is in a book and you're trying to get these out, I might chop this off and just have the... that's it, do you know what? That's exactly what I can do. Because this can then become a fold over writing. And then this can become a see-through pocket where I can put tags in, but it's still readable. Oh, love it when a plan comes together. I think this was a Roxy Creations invention, this initial thing. Oh, don't fall on the floor. Yeah, I think it was anyway. I don't know, doesn't really matter. Right, so that can go there. Let's punch these. I think we'll stick this as a pocket. There you go, you can still read all of that. I can still put some tags and things in there. And that folds like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to get some washi. Back in a tick. Right, I like this one. Just halfway through that one there. I might call this a video, peeps, because it's going on a bit, isn't it? Like I said, I'm not particularly fast at this job. I'd like to think because I put a lot of thought into them. It could be that I'm just really slow at this stuff. Don't ask me where these washes came from, they are ancient. Don't know why I cut it that long. I'm a crazy woman. Just makes sure that that is going to be strong. because if you fold that enough times it will break. Can't really use that on there. Just going to use it on there. So I could do that on there actually. I think it'll be a bit much. I've got some narrow ones. I don't have many washes. It was something I was starting to get a little bit obsessed with, but managed to stop myself. Maybe that'll be quite nice. Little florally thing. I think I still want to be able to read that, I think. So maybe we'll just put some down there. Although I've got this really nice, but that goes sideways. Right, let's put this on, and then maybe we'll put some of the birdies and bugs on there as well. It can go the whole length. Doesn't look straight. A super sticky washi tape, that one. Don't need to put any glue on that one. Right, okay, where did we get to? Yeah, these I need to just put some little bits and bobs on. I think it'll be there. That needs I might do, because that is ready backed, just punch the corners. You're gonna fit? Yes, you are. Oh, okay, right, sorted. Stop hiding. Cool. That uses that as well. I like it. Just get rid of that torn white edge there. And we're at the back. Right, that's one signature done. Well, apart from the twiddly bits and a load of tags and that. So I think I'll leave it here for now. What I'll do is I'll get all those bits and bobs backed, these ones, because I think they're going to make really nice cards, nice journaling cards and tags and things like that. So I'll get these all backed, and yeah, I'll try and get a bit more organised for the other ones. Sorry, that was a bit of a hodgepodge video. Right, okay, well, I'll see you soon. Yeah, and we'll get this one, well, more or less finished. I think actually it won't take long. Once I've got, as I say, it's just getting everything out. That is the problem with junk journaling. Right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.